Hello, and welcome to the AA Thornton podcast. We are a leading intellectual property firm based in London and Munich. To introduce myself, my name is Alex and I am AA Thornton's Marketing and Business Development Exec. This is our first AAT podcast series, and after a very short discussion, we decided that our first topic should be themed around our people, as they really are the heart of our business. So our first series is entitled Careers in IP, and I will be chatting to some of my colleagues from across the firm about their roles and experiences in the world of IP and at AA Thornton. So let's get started. Hello, and today we have Jill Wilson, our people advisor, here with us. So Jill, would you like to tell me a little bit about your role here at AA Thornton?
So I'm the HR/people advisor, so I support Karen in anything HR related, and I also work with Adrian for the main com, so doing the agenda, sending out all the documents and taking the minutes, and I also work with Tracy Bragg for anything HR people related for her staff as well.
Okay.
So quite busy.
That is quite busy. It's quite a varied role that you've got there.
Yeah.
So if you had to describe your role to anybody outside of AA Thornton, how would you describe it?
I normally just say I'm a HR advisor, because they understand that. I used to be executive assistant HR/people, which is the world's longest title, and everyone was like, so what's that then? Kind of thing. So I was just to say, yeah, HR advisor, and they're like, oh yeah, I get that.
And what sort of things does your role entail?
It's a little bit of everything. So it's from recruitment for secretarial staff and business services staff, doing offer letters for all staff, dealing with maternity meetings, maternity letters, sickness meetings, exceeds thresholds, etc. So
A little bit of everything. And also the payroll, don't forget that, very important.
Very important payroll. If I forget that, people will not be happy.
So you have quite an unusual title in the people element that's used. Could you tell us a little bit about that and why AA Thornton have adopted the word people instead of human resources?
I think it's just something that in the HR world they are going towards having people rather than HR. I think HR is quite outdated now. People say bad things about HR kind of things. It's kind of moving away from that and making it about the people.
And what's your career educational history? How did you get into HR?
So I had done my A-levels in quite a wide topic because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life once I left school. So I done geography, sociology and business to just completely mix it up. And then I saw an advert for a role in HR, applied for it, got the job, now I would never ever leave it. Absolutely love HR. So I've worked for a travel company, finance company, and then now a law company, all doing HR. So it's quite good.
Yeah, that sounds quite a varied history. Is there much difference between working for a law firm and other companies that you've worked for in the past?
Not really. The HR stuff in general is quite similar no matter what firm you work at. So although the people might be doing a different role, the actual HR work we do is quite the same.
And what interests you about your role the most?
Yeah, it is really varied, so I do quite like that. I'd hate to come into work and do the same thing day after day after day, and although some people love that and that's fine, for me it would drive me insane. So I quite like to come in, and so that even when you've got your day planned out, you can walk into the office and then it's all changed kind of thing. You've got other stuff going on, so I quite like that.
And you've been here for 2.5 years now, and you've been involved in a great number of policies and changes in that time. What are two of the most important, in your eyes, policies or changes that have happened?
So bringing in the mental health policy and the quality, diversity and inclusion policy. So it's really about people kind of thing, and saying that actually it's okay to say you've got a mental health problem and speak up about it so that we can hopefully help you get it sorted.
Okay, that's quite interesting. And in terms of the diversity and inclusion policy, how does that relate directly to the recruitment process? Because that's changed for us, hasn't it?
Yeah, so we do blind CVs. Sometimes if we've got a role that's got quite a few CVs in for, we blind the CVs when sending it to the managers so they don't know the person's name, where they're from or which university they've attended. to hopefully get a bit more inclusion. So we're moving on to Susanne recruitment as well shortly, and so we'll be able to do blind CVs on all recruitment hopefully, so it should be good.
And if you had to describe AA Thornton in 3 words, what would they be and why?
So sociable, it's really quite fun here, everyone gets along quite nicely, so it's really good because it makes all the difference. Challenging, sometimes work can be quite challenging, but it's also quite nice to get out the other side of it and to see what you've done, how you've accomplished it, so that's quite good. And work-life balance, I would say it's really important, I think, to have a good work-life balance. I've worked in places where they say all about it in the interview, and then as soon as you're there, it goes out the window kind of thing. But I think it is really important that people do have a good work-life balance. So that's quite good.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Jill, for joining us on our podcast today.
You're welcome. Thank you.